lot of people would just start coming to all four of us and be like, dude, why don't you guys hang out anymore? Why don't you guys hang out anymore? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I kind of didn't like. Thankfully, that didn't happen, but like I think that could have, to be honest. Um, and I kind of realized that when like it was like 2021, I sent out that twit longer about like how, hey, we're gonna officially, you know, disband the gang as, you know, a public thing. But like we still exist. Like the gang public server still exists to this day. Um, but making it like this whole public thing was like not really, you know, my I guess not my best judgment, I would say. I think it's just because we hung out for so often on stream, like the four of us, that like it almost was kind of inevitable that this was gonna happen. But on the gang itself, like that was a lot about just, you know, how we handled our publicity, I guess.
Yeah.
But on the group itself, I mean, my brutally honest opinion isn't really that brutal. I think we all meshed so well together, and we had a lot of fun together. And you know, the group itself was great. I don't really have many other things to say other than that.
Hmm. Yeah, I always said so. You know TCD, right?
Yeah.
That came out, and I saw a lot of people comparing it, and I was like initially I was like, you know, the gang was just, it seemed more like friends just naturally being friends on the internet. Like there was no push to do content together, it just happened. And with TCD, what I know now about TCD, like I see how it's just kind of a friend group that's deciding to make content with each other. And
Yeah.
with the gang, it was how I perceived it was like, it was just you and Nepesta making content, and Golden and Gizbro just kind of being there because it was nothing about doing YouTube together. It was just you all being friends.
Yeah. We just happened to like, you know, we just happened to be in the call all the time.
Yeah.
Well, not all the time. Like a lot of the time, to a point where it was just like, you know, we were just hanging out. And even off stream, like if we weren't on stream or doing anything else, boom, there's a call between the four of us and maybe some other people. So.
Yeah. And I don't have more questions about the gang, so you don't have to worry. there were a lot, and I was like, I feel like I asked enough with Nepesta, so I feel like I could like ask just Tech how he feels about it as a whole. So, and you uploaded a Extreme Demon spreadsheet thingy that
Yes.
I found very interesting because I obviously am trying to beat Zodiac, and you verified Zodiac, which is